What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So today we are on our Mystic. So yeah, I did a little bit of enhancing from yesterday and some more off recording. So we are currently at 249 AP. We got our Cestus to Tet, and unfortunately I did not record it. I did some Tet attempts while recording the enhancing session, and then we hit the Tet on 75, which is pretty good, actually, I would say. And it's crazy because I hit the Gauntlet on 65, Nuver on 85, and then this one's on 75. So, yeah. We got to 57. I did a little bit of grinding earlier. I was at Fogan's just testing it out. The money was great, but what I really need right now is skill points. So for all of you who are good at Mystic, let me know what are some priority skills to get, because right now it's 653, and I've been just getting the Awakening ones, because I use those more than the regular ones, which is not the greatest idea, because I want to try to actually form some sort of rotation and combo, but I don't really know how to play it, and we kind of found out real early on, well, we already knew that Mystics and Strikers are a little above the rest, but when I was at Fogan's, I was just grinding. Some dude challenged me for a spot, and I beat him, and he was level 60 and with like 240 gear, 240 AP, basically soft cap or similar. It's just I was 3 levels under, and I still beat him. So, a few other things that I did while not recording was I got another tier 8 horse. And that one's on my main. It had 16 skills, and I decided to just wing it, and I pulled out my credit card and changed some of the skills, and now we have a Courser on our main, and then so we put the backup tier 8 on here, so we're going to be using that one. And we're going to be doing some tier 9 horse attempts some other time. I have the materials. We could do a few attempts. I would really love to one-tap a tier 9 horse. I mean, so would everybody, but I think I know what to do. We just need to do it later. So today what we're going to be doing is going to Sausans to grind a little bit. I know the money at Sausans isn't great, but the skill points is what we're really going for. Money it's not the greatest. It's not the worst either, but I would say the spot is relatively uncontested nowadays, and as a Mystic, I can probably just press random buttons, and if someone flags on me, and probably kill them. So, I don't know. The person I fought earlier, 3 levels above me, we had pretty even gear, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I just kind of won. But, yeah, that was a Maywa, too, so I think Maywa's, like, actually can beat Mystics and Strikers fairly easily. Because when I watch other streamers like Vert, I know Vert has like 283 AP, but like he just clears Mystics without any problems. And those are like against other soft capped and higher. So yeah. If you guys are good at playing Mystics, let me know some good rotations and combos to do for both PvP and PvE. Because as of right now, I know like 7 different skills, and I would like to learn more. And I figured now would be a good time to grind because weekend bonus started, and gonna have some fun. So, and then another day we'll do some tier 9 horse attempts, because I spent more money than I really thought I'd ever have to spend in my life on a horse, and it was not great. But we have the Courser now. It's not this character, but on my other one. Actually, hold on. I don't know why you even park here. I think it was a habit. I just parked here. But there is a safe spot in the Sausan area. We'll see how the spot is right now. Since it is weekend bonus, I do expect some people to be here, and so we'll just swap channels, and we'll see how it is. I don't think I'm ready to be able to like duel for a spot kind of thing. Is this a good spot for a horse? Yeah, anyway. Holy, get out of my spot. Alrighty, so let me swap that. We're gonna do a little bit of grinding. I just want to make sure to all away from my horse. Okay, let me see. Food buff on, good. Everything good. Okay. Lock arrow, 100%. I actually don't even know what our 100% does. Open with the Shift E buff. And honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of do like basic rotations, and people say you like incorporate the crouching wolf into prey hunt, which I need to get in the future, to your rotation. And I'm not really sure what skills I use to swap from. Well, I know from awaken to unawaken I use crouching wolf, and then from there I use sea burial to go back into awakening. But are there other skills? But yeah, overall I had a lot of fun playing the Mystic. I may not be good at it. I don't do any damage, but it's kind of fun to do. And mostly, you know what, my favorite part of playing Mystic is just straight up the water dragon. You guys can even watch, like on day one when this class came out, no one even knew it was kind of OP. But then I was like, ooh, the water dragon comes out, and you just do that. Things die. It feels a lot less clunky than Striker did when I got it to 56 as well. And so one thing I got earlier was this is your grab, right? Hold on, where is it? This is your grab binding. Think. Like all classes have, or most classes have some sort of grab or thingy, and I think that's what it is. I'm still like learning how to do more unawakened combos, because I'm pretty bad at that one. But one thing that I really enjoy that I don't enjoy from the Dark Knight is how I don't really have to use too many willpower pots, or the yellow ones, if you will. So like everyone knows Dark Knights spam MP pots, just crazy amounts of it, and here I barely have to. That wave orb, I can't wait to get to 59 and just get the flow for it. It just looks so cool. I still don't know what triggers that water dragon ability, or like what skill that is. I know how to do like certain ones, but like you can have two of them. And then I know some buffs you get are Spiral Torpedo, and that gives you AP, so it's kind of good to just have in general. I figured I'll save the 4 food rotation for like when I'm actually like doing something important, but when I'm just regular grinding, I think this is probably fine. on, I need to clear these so I could pop a skill point bonus. For a really melee class like Mystic, that's really surprising amounts of AoE. I thought it'd feel like more warrior grind, which is slower, but it's not that bad, to be honest. So that water dragon, Dragon's Pit, that one, I don't know when the right time to use that is, but there's no like combo for it, you just hotkey it. I think I need to incorporate my shift Q in a rotation more often. I never really knew how to pull this properly. So I know when I swap to Unawakened, basically I don't really know what key combination like triggers that skill. It's like up space or something, or up something. And then I think there is some sort of flow to it that I'm not really familiar with. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna just grind here to like 58 or something. It's not the greatest money or XP, but I do want to catch up in some sort of skill points. I feel like once I get this to 60, it's gonna be really, really good. What I'm doing, I just need to learn how to do it faster. And then my left click, right click on Unawakened is basically the equivalent of a wave orb on Awakened. I just gotta make sure my spiral torpedo is used regularly, because that's just an AP bonus. I don't know if that was the greatest use for it, but yeah, it really just feels great not having to spam potions all the time and having a lot of willpower generators. Have I gotten any enhanced gear yet? Nope. It's kind of a little hard for me to aim my wave orb, because is it a hold and then release kind of thing, or is it you just hit left right click and then it goes out? It's also pretty nice that these, or the step seal event is going on. Might as well just get them early on. Because I think for the big box that everyone's going to get eventually, in the next 20 days, you would need at least 400 total. So, if I can get those out of the way early, I can start opening some extra ones. I don't know how to do this pull properly, to be honest. Because I'm just missing them left and right. Also, people said for Mystics and Strikers, you kind of need around like 350 accuracy. Is that true? Or at least when I was reading the Mystic Striker Discord, they're like, yeah, you need 350 to 400 accuracy. I'm like, this current meta, I'm not too sure about that. But I wanted to like confirm it you guys who have played. Do you think that's really necessary? Because I don't know. I think 300 is good enough, like, for every class. And then I do have a tri-red coral earring, but it's like, do I really need it? I need to turn all that into gold bars at some point. I think the lottery like drop here is getting like a plus 15 gruntle of anything, because that will guaranteed sell. I need to get into habit of just up F for Spiral Torpedo. Like, I know it's an easy combo to do, but I just take off the button or the hotkey just to learn it. I keep forgetting Q and F are some buttons they do something too. I'm also not used to having a grab or an E buff or E. Because Dark Knights don't have grabs. They barely even have super armors either. Try to get to at least 40%. Though that might be a little bit rough because they're getting like no XP here. Though the skill points are pretty decent, so we'll be here for a while. Or what is this? Up shift? I don't know how to use that skill. Downshift? Oh my god, this hurts to watch. I know. Let me figure this out. Up shift, down shift, space. Does the longer you hold the wave orb, like, does it do anything? Or is it just to aim? I'm still not sure what kind of crystals I'm supposed to be using in my offhand, because right now I just have 2 awakening ones, because it's kind of just my go-to when I don't know what I'm doing. And then if someone has like better advice for like what to put in your crystals, I would happily look into it. I actually think I grinded to 58 here back in the day on my Dark Knight. Actually, no, I was at Basham's, but it was also harder to level everywhere in general. So basically for the Dragon Pit, in a PvP situation, I'm supposed to knock someone on the ground and Dragon Pit them and then combo them. Is that how it would normally work? Because in PvE, you just kind of toss it down wherever. Oh my goodness, things just kind of died at Dragon's Pit. Actually, let me unlock my 100%. I kind of want to see what it does. So what I figured in the rotation, like this is what I've been sort of doing. If you never played a Mystic, this is not going to make sense. But like shift LMB to RMB and then like Q, and then F, unawakened, and then left, right, and left, right, both in unawakened and awakened. So it basically ends on a wave orb. I think you should open with the spiral torpedo, get your buff, and then I think it's a knockdown or some sort of stun CC. Yeah, we'll try to get to 40%, then we'll wrap it up. I don't know the range for Dragon Pit, so I just kind of get as close as possible and then drop it. Oh, my wave over is on cooldown. If everything dies to that anyway, I should just go in with an opener like that. Man, that is such a cool ability. If only I knew what I was doing. But yeah, if you are a Mystic Pro and would like to teach me, send me a message in game. I'm happy to add you to my friends list and you can help me practice. Man, my unawakening ability is so weak. still don't even know how to properly use my E. Okay. Yeah, I need to clean out that storage sometime. Okay, so in this pull we dragon spit and everything just dies. Okay. To be honest, I mean, I know we're on a lot of XP buffs right now, but it's not even that bad XP here. Pretty sure like Fogans and bandits would be better, but I'd also have to fight like geared players. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter how geared you are. Like, I could be soft cap, and if I fight someone at level 61 with all their skills maxed out, I'd probably still lose. Speaking of soft cap, I don't think I'm going to be enhancing much anymore in the future. Well, I mean, I still am, but like, we're not going to be doing like any crazy big boss piece gear enhancing. We're probably just going to be enhancing accessories, and I still do need to get Triton grads. So, that's going to happen at some point. Ideally, I want to get a try one, and then we'll blow up a backup, because I don't really want to blow up the gear I have now. Oh, it's such a bad habit. Every time I get 100%, I just Z it. Instead, I kind of want to see what it actually does without it. Still no enhanced gear. Okay, so what do I get next? It was a tie between Roaring Tiger or Rage Hammer. I don't know what I should get next, though. Oh, reset happened. Cool, cool. Do I think we can make it to Kzarka, actually? It's kind of long. We're gonna try our best to get to Kzarka on our scuffed horse. Take me there, Autopath. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Every time Kzarka or Karanda spawns now, I try to go to them, because when you get a seal, after you turn in your box for 100, like, so you can get a Kzarka or a Dandy, whatever box, you get memory fragments. You can just turn them into the NPC, and everyone needs mem frags. think I might be a little bit late, but, well, obviously I am, but hopefully it's not dead by the time we get there. This will be my first time doing a world boss on not my Dark Knight. I think I'll be fine, to be honest. We'll be back here again a little bit later. We're gonna do some tier 9 horse attempts. We're probably gonna fail them all, and then it's kind of like lighting billions of silver on fire, but it's okay. The sketchy bridge. I don't really know where I am right now. Oh wait, I'm at Soldier's Grave. Then we go down to Kron Castle and make our way. Maybe one day I'll get a tier 9 horse. One of my guildies actually got one in 49 attempts, and I'm like, if it's gonna take me that long, I'll probably, you know, get one in the next 2 years, so that's something to look forward to. 2 years, 10 billion silver worth of horse attempts down the drain. Okay, I know where I am right now. I hope the boss isn't too far. If I had to guess, the boss right now is at like 70%. I'll make it in time. So what I was thinking about doing is, since all my life skills are on my DK, I'm gonna do more of that, and then I'll leave this Mystic in like Valencia or somewhere later on, so I could just grind there when I can. Oh snap, did they change Kzarka's music? I haven't had that on in like 6... I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Lag. Oh dang, it's at like 30%. So basically, above my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my, I set it that way so I can use that when they're off cooldown as WP generators, and I think that's good. I keep forgetting Q is not a block on my Dark Knight. Oh, flawless stone. If only I had that yesterday when I was enhancing, I would have gotten a free plus 13. Well, not free, but you still used durability. Ugh, that would have been really nice to have. Where's my horse? So I'll show you what I was talking about earlier. I got 2 of these seals or auras, and you turn them in for memfrags. Why is that dude enhancing good D drinks? What the heck? Also, I need a screenshot. That's dark as anything, but it's fine. Hey, memfrags! Why do I have 3 of them? Oh wait, hold on, no wait. I was like, wait, where did I get the 3rd one from? It's an attendance reward. Okay, let's head back to Heidel, because I have to drop off my gear anyway. Or actually, let's head to Belia. I'm still kind of upset, though. Like, I wish I had that flawless stone yesterday when I was enhancing. Now that I'm pretty much done with enhancing for a little bit, just kind of building up, which, I mean, I'll use them eventually. Also, one thing before we wrap up, I'm probably going to mention this in the upcoming part too. Yesterday when I did Kzarka, we got lucky. We got another box. So, from the last time we voted on something, remember how it was a tie between Meiwa and Kuno? So, we're putting it on our Meiwa this time because we already have our Kuno. And yeah, so expect another series coming up shortly. Our Meiwa is already level 43, so it's probably going to be like a 1-2 parter, but that's okay. So we're getting close to having Kzarkas in all our characters. We just need like 5 or 6 more, which I'll probably get through, you know, just time and playing. And yeah, so it's a good thing. Why is the music for... I kind of wish there was a better indicator of how you know if you're on like awakening or unawakened, because like, you know, for Dark Knights you have the Vediant and the double blades just following you, or the swords. On Mystics you don't really notice, you just kind of hope you're on the right bar. But yeah, at some point I do need to do all the basic boring quests that we all have done at least once. We're gonna go through some of these. We're not doing Valencia 2. I don't even have that done on my main character. And then Kama Sylvia 2 is actually not that bad. You could pretty much do it in like a day or 2 and then get another one of these rings and whatnot. But something I really have to do is get the inventory expansions. I would really like to not have to spend any more money on it. Because I think I am like over my budget for this month. Because I'd rather not spend any more. But the good thing is I spent like 200 mil on another tier 8 horse, and this is going to be a main, so I don't have to horse swap every time. Unless I first try a unicorn or Pegasus, then we're going to be using that for everything. I don't even care. Alright, let's sell our stuff. Oh, free silver. Alrighty. I should probably just blow these up at some point. I don't. What stack is good? What's a good stack for Mark of Shadow? Usually I would just turn these into blackstone powder, but I need all the money I can get right now. All right, with that said, we are going to wrap up for today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Mystic gameplay. But yeah, we'll probably be pushing our Mystic to 60 at some point. There's a lot of cool skills, but I just don't know what to get. Like, some of these skills make zero sense to me. So if you can give me like a priority of what I should be going for. I know these two I should max out. I maxed out the DP gains. I think these are pretty important to get at some point. Of course, all your awakenings. Just get them when you can. But in terms of like non-awakened stuff, I'm not really sure what's high priority. Absolute mass destruction. What's the difference? 20 willpower, 25 willpower, accuracy rate is up. But yeah, I don't know. I can always swap them out at any time. But till then, let me know. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.